Walk into any gym or scroll through fitness social media, and you'll likely encounter the ubiquitous protein shake. It's become a staple in the fitness world, with promises of accelerated muscle growth and enhanced recovery. The global protein supplement market is booming, projected to reach a staggering $32.9 billion by 2027. But does this popular supplement truly live up to the hype? Is protein powder the muscle-building miracle it's often touted to be? To understand protein's role in muscle building, let's delve into the science behind muscle growth itself. Muscle hypertrophy, the process of increasing muscle size, hinges on the intricate interplay of muscle protein synthesis, MPS, and muscle protein breakdown, MPB. Imagine your muscles as constantly evolving structures, breaking down and rebuilding themselves. At the heart of this process lie myofibrils, the contractile units within muscle fibers responsible for generating force. When you engage in resistance training, you create microscopic tears in these myofibrils. This damage signals the body to repair and rebuild these fibers stronger and larger, leading to muscle growth. Muscle protein synthesis, MPS, and muscle protein breakdown, MPB, are two opposing forces in a constant tug-of-war. MPS refers to the process of building new muscle proteins, while MPB involves the breakdown of existing muscle proteins. For muscle growth to occur, MPS must outpace MPB. It's like filling a bathtub where the inflow of water, MPS, needs to be greater than the outflow, MPB, for the tub to fill up. This is where protein comes into play. Protein provides the essential amino acids, the building blocks required for MPS. Consuming adequate protein, especially after workouts, provides the raw materials your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue, thus tipping the balance in favor of MPS. The question remains, does supplementing with protein powder enhance muscle growth beyond what's achievable through a protein-rich diet alone? A 2017 meta-analysis published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine sought to answer this very question. Researchers meticulously analyzed data from 49 studies involving 1,863 participants, making it one of the largest and most comprehensive investigations into the effects of protein supplementation on muscle gain. This meta-analysis specifically focused on resistance-trained individuals, meaning those who consistently engaged in weightlifting or similar activities. The study participants followed a structured resistance training program alongside varying protein intake levels, allowing researchers to isolate the impact of protein supplementation on muscle growth. Section 5. Inside the study, unraveling the methodology of protein's impact. To ensure accurate comparisons, the researchers grouped participants based on their daily protein intake, regardless of whether they obtained protein from food sources or supplements. This meticulous approach allowed for a direct assessment of protein's effect on muscle growth independent of its source. The study encompassed a wide range of protein intake levels, from as low as 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight to as high as 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. This broad spectrum provided valuable insights into the dose-response relationship between protein intake and muscle gain, revealing whether more protein consistently translated to more muscle. Section 6. The verdict. Protein's effect on muscle gain. The meta-analysis revealed that protein supplementation did indeed have a modest, yet statistically significant positive effect on muscle growth, particularly in the early stages of resistance training. Individuals who consumed protein supplements alongside their workouts experienced slightly greater gains in muscle mass compared to those who relied solely on dietary protein. However, the study authors emphasized that these benefits were most pronounced in individuals who weren't already consuming sufficient protein through their diet. For those already meeting their protein needs, the additional gains from supplementation were minimal. Section 7. Beyond muscle protein's additional perks. While the muscle-building benefits of protein powder might be less dramatic than some marketing campaigns suggest, protein supplementation offers other notable advantages, particularly for those striving for a leaner physique. Protein plays a crucial role in appetite regulation, promoting feelings of fullness and satiety, Supplementing with protein shakes can be a convenient strategy for boosting protein intake while keeping calorie intake in check, especially for those who struggle to consume enough protein through whole food sources alone. Additionally, protein aids in muscle recovery, helping repair the microscopic damage incurred during workouts. Section 8. Finding your protein sweet spot, dosage and timing. Determining the optimal protein intake for muscle growth and overall health is a nuanced conversation. While general recommendations suggest aiming for 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight for sedentary individuals, athletes and those engaged in regular resistance training require a higher protein intake to support muscle growth and recovery. Experts suggest aiming for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight for optimal muscle protein synthesis. Timing your protein intake is also crucial. Consuming protein-rich meals or shakes within a few hours after workouts provides the necessary amino acids to kickstart muscle repair and growth. Section 9. A balanced perspective. Protein's potential and future considerations. While protein powder can be a valuable tool for those seeking to optimize their fitness journey, it's essential to approach it with a balanced perspective. Protein supplementation should complement a well-rounded diet and consistent exercise regimen, not replace them. Future discussions will delve into potential health concerns associated with high-protein diets, ensuring a comprehensive understanding of protein's role in a healthy lifestyle. Alright team, we're talking jump rope transformations today. I started this journey a bit heavier than I'd like to admit. 77.4 kilograms on the scale, can you believe it? My goal? Simple. 500 to 1,000 jumps every single day for 30 days straight. Sound easy? Well, let me tell you, it was a wild ride. I knew this wouldn't be a walk in the park, but I was determined to push myself and see what my body could do. Jump rope is no joke. It's a full-body workout that gets your heart pumping and muscles working. I was ready to sweat, and boy did I ever. The first few days were all about finding my rhythm. 500 jumps felt like a marathon. My coordination was off, I kept tripping, and my calves were screaming. But I stuck with it. Each day I got a little bit better, a little bit faster, and a little bit stronger. I started incorporating different jump variations to keep things interesting. Basic jumps, high knees, side swings, you name it, I tried it. It wasn't just about the number of jumps but also about challenging myself and having fun. Let's talk about muscle fatigue because it hit me like a ton of bricks. My calves were constantly sore and my arms felt like jelly. There were days when I just wanted to give up. But I knew I had to listen to my body and adjust my routine. I started incorporating rest days and active recovery sessions. Light stretching, foam rolling, and even just going for a walk helped to alleviate the soreness and prevent injuries. Remember, rest is just as important as pushing yourself. Some days I woke up feeling like a superhero, ready to tackle 1,000 jumps. Other days, my body just needed a break. That's when I learned the importance of listening to my body and adjusting my routine accordingly. On days when I felt good, I went for the full 1,000 jumps, pushing myself to the limit. But on days when I felt fatigued, I opted for a lighter routine, maybe 500 jumps, or even just some active recovery. The key is to find a balance that works for you. Section 5. The importance of good gear. Here's a tip. Invest in good shoes. I learned this the hard way. Halfway through the challenge, I started experiencing foot pain. Turns out my worn-out trainers weren't providing enough support, and jumping on uneven surfaces wasn't helping either. I switched to proper athletic shoes with good cushioning and ankle support, and it made a world of difference. The pain disappeared, and I was able to jump more comfortably and efficiently. Don't underestimate the importance of good gear. Section 6. Keeping it real. Now, let me be clear. I didn't hit my 500 to 1,000 jump goal every single day. There were days when life got in the way, or my body just needed a break. And that's okay. The important thing is that I showed up consistently and gave it my best shot. And let me tell you, every single workout I recorded was 100% genuine. No shortcuts, no cheating, no excuses. I worked hard for every single jump, and that's what I'm most proud of. Section 7. Fueling the journey. Now let's talk about food because you can't out-train a bad diet. I didn't follow any crazy meal plans or calorie restrictions, I just focused on eating whole nutritious foods that made me feel good. I listened to my body and ate when I was hungry, stopping when I was full. It's all about finding a sustainable way of eating that nourishes your body and supports your fitness goals. Section 8. Jump in, carefully. Before you grab a rope and start jumping like a maniac, let me give you a word of caution. This challenge isn't for everyone, especially if you're new to exercise or have any underlying health conditions. It's important to start slowly and gradually increase your intensity. Listen to your body, take rest days when needed, and don't be afraid to modify the exercises. And if you have any concerns, talk to your doctor before starting any new workout program. Section 9. 30 days later, a new me. Fast forward 30 days, February 10th, and I was a changed man. Not only did I lose weight, a solid 4 kilograms, but I also gained muscle definition, improved my cardiovascular health, and felt more energized than ever before. But more importantly, I proved to myself that I am capable of setting goals and crushing them. This challenge wasn't just about physical transformation, it was about mental toughness, discipline, and self-belief, and that's something worth celebrating.